In less than 3 decades, we've gone from talking face-to-face to typing with our thumbs. What used to be a tool for connecting has now become a cold mirror, reflecting only our digital image. This documentary doesn't aim to judge, but to understand. To understand how we got here, what risks we face, and what decisions await us in the future. Every sound, every vibration, every red bubble on the screen activates a primitive system in the brain, that of instant gratification. The story of mobile technology officially begins in 1973, when the first call was made from a cell phone. But it wasn't until 2007, with the launch of the iPhone, that everything changed. If you're watching this short, I invite you to find the full video on the channel. And if you're already watching the full video, stay until the end. There's much more you need to know. Don't forget, give it a triple like, comment and subscribe. That helps us continue creating content that transforms. The mobile phone is the most used, closest and most intimate object of the 21st century. More than 80% of the world's population has one in their pocket. We check it on average 96 times a day, unlock it about 2,600 times, and spend more than 4 hours a day in front of it. But the most worrying thing isn't how much we use it, but how it's changing us. This video is our link to explore, from the perspective of psychology and sociology, the silent impact of excessive cell phone use, addiction, loneliness, and the deterioration of human connections. Since then, we've carried a device in our pocket that replaces the camera, the television, the notepad, the map, the alarm clock, the newspaper, and, in many cases, conversation. The era of digital hyperconnection was born. In less than 20 years, the cell phone went from being a luxury to a necessity. Today, more than 83% of the world's population has access to a smartphone. But what does this permanent connection really mean? Technology was created to make our lives easier, but it's taking away our attention, our patience, and our ability to be present. Psychologist Larry Rosen, in his book I Disorder, analyzed how technologies generate responses similar to chemical addictions. Our brains are rewired to seek constant stimulation, he states. Studies from the University of California found that the average digital interruption occurs every 11 minutes, but it takes the brain up to 23 minutes to regain focus. In South Korea, one of the most hyper-connected countries in the world, 30% of teenagers show clinical symptoms of smartphone addiction. From a psychological perspective, technology acts as an extension of the human being. It helps us remember, communicate, and project ourselves. But when used without limits or reflection, it stops being a tool and becomes a constraint.